So I'm reading The Man with Five Heads, and as of now, I'm just not able to get anything in this book. Let me have a seat because I have to talk. So first of all, I finished reading this book. Comment below right now. Honestly, what do you think from my expression? How did I find the book? I'm not trying to make any kind of expressions. It's just a normal expression on my face after reading this book. I don't think I have much good to say about this. I didn't like it much. That is like an understatement. I wouldn't say I hated it, but I hated the elements in this book. I have always had thought about this. Why does somebody make something deliberately difficult? I'm not talking about making a simple plot, okay? We really like complex plots, but complex doesn't have to be difficult. Do you get my point? I am not sure if this is what only I think or if this is something a lot of you also think. Let me know. Do you think that some authors just push themselves to make things hard? It's not related to this book. Some of you asked me to share my thoughts while reading books. Obviously, what I think about this book would be in my review, because otherwise, like, this vlogs would cover everything and I would never make another video on this channel. I need Harry Potter. Today is Harry Potter's 20th anniversary and it's so good. I don't have a habit of wishing people and celebrating these things. I don't know why. I am so sure even I would not be celebrating my anniversary for anything, because I feel like, even birthdays don't feel special to me now. You know, it's like when you taste something bad, you need to get over the taste of that thing immediately. I need to get over the taste of this book. I'm gonna start reading it. I'm not going to read it to finish it or anything. I'm just going to read it to get over the taste. I read like 3-4 pages of Percy Jackson. Now feeling good. Going to finish this one because I have started reading this book twice and never finished it. And every time I watch a booktuber talking about, you know, any book of Cassandra Clare, I feel so left out. So I am going to finish it. Go until like Lord of Shadows at least. And I feel like I'll do one a month. Some months I'll obviously miss. Next year also she's coming out with the first book in another series. I am just not able to understand how people write so much. So about this book, I really love the fact that this has been set in London. I don't know if you have watched that video of mine where I told that I love books that are set in London. There is this vibe around them which I love. So I loved it from page 1, but it's big and there are so many other books I need to read. That's why I'm like very sluggish and very slow with this one. Now I'm on like 228th page. There is romance missing in this fantasy novel. I'm not a person who is very much into romance. I have read a lot of romance novels, but you know, in that fantasy setting when there are a lot of things going on around and then you experience romance, it's just like way too good. And I feel like it should be there. It should be there. Please come fast. Tomorrow I have a book discussion on this one on this channel. I am like reading it on priority basis. I think in the morning I started from page like 80. Now I'm on page 122. I have to keep reading. Here's the book that I'm trying to finish before 9 p.m. today. It's 3. I'm going to gym and still I'm hoping I'll finish it because I'm on 260 page. There are 360 in total. It isn't exactly my reading time because I just came back from gym and I have a lot of work to do. But I also have to read this book. So today the work has been converted into reading this book, which is why I'm going to finish it quick. By quick, I never mean that, you know, I'll just skip the lines or I'll read really fast, because then you just lose the enjoyment and it doesn't really make a point. I would always prefer to be unprofessional than, you know, rushing my reading or not enjoying my reading as I want to. You have no idea how late I am for finishing this book. I'm still on 311 page and it's almost 7 p.m. and I had a client call for about an hour, which was totally unexpected because she usually calls after like 10-11. Now I really need to hurry. Maintaining the good pace to enjoy the book is important. 7:55 p.m. and I'm done with this book. I'm so on time. I feel like I have accomplished something. much beyond the explanation, but the truth is I'm too overwhelmed with this book. I cannot talk about it right now. I have been reading Infernal Devices book 1 since yesterday. I did quite a lot of reading because I was at 276 page at the beginning of yesterday, which was Saturday, if you are wondering, and not much reading. But I'm hoping to finish this one today. I'm still waiting for that moment when I'll be like, oh my god, I am in love with the Shadowhunter world. Seriously, I am not the person who is like it's overhyped or anything. I really want to see what's so good in it so that I can be a fan. I'm a person who is getting into it so that I can be a fan, and now that I haven't found anything solid until now, like this is the 4th Shadowhunter book I'm reading, and I haven't gotten anything like that, so it's like still reading this series because I have an obsession with trying to read more and more series unless they become unbearable. I started a House of Night novel series and I would have finished that one as well, but it becomes unbearable after like book 3rd. That's why I stopped reading it, but this one I am going to finish it. Leave all the suggestions you have for me to improve this vlog. Do keep in mind that I have other videos to make as well. I would not be able to work on those suggestions which would be in conflict with my other videos, and I promise to myself I'll be more productive when it comes to reading and making videos, but nothing is happening. First and second, I was binge watching a TV show. I need to stop watching Netflix. I need to unsubscribe. Seriously, I need to unsubscribe. A lot of you actually suggested me a lot many times to include talking about movies and TV shows. The thing is, when you start watching them, they are so easy and they are so addictive that you just keep watching them. For example, I have watched in the last month, I have watched for like shows for like 10 hours consecutively, and that was a total waste of time because, you know, even when you read a book, you gain a lot from it and you do not gain that much while watching a TV show, and it's just not productive according to me. Watching one episode a day is fine, but watching more than one episode is like not at all fine, and I have been doing that, which is making me unproductive. So I am going to resolve with myself to not watch more than one episode from today, that is 3rd of July. I feel like when this video will go up, you will have already watched my TBR video, which I am planning to keep it in sync with my wrap-up video, and in that you would know that I am planning to finish all the series I have. I have been so much in a mood of reading series because I want to continue the story, and this is the first one which I am going to be finishing, and like 70 pages left of this book and I should read it right now. I actually finished reading it and I loved it. And what happens to me when I finish a good book? I immediately want to read another book. Although I do take some time to pen down the review, which I didn't in the case of Infernal Devices book, Clockwork Angel, because I don't know why I didn't do that. But I started reading the next book ASAP, and the next book is The Secret Dream World of a Shopaholic. I'm cooking food and the pressure cooker in my kitchen is not going to let me film the clip. This is another book that is set in London. I picked this up because I really wanted to read another book set in London, but it's in the 2000 or present times. You can say it's about this girl who is a shopaholic, and I have read like 20-25 pages and I'm like interested. I did my wrap-up video and I watched 3 TV shows in the month and I forgot to include them. I'm feeling sad because I really wanted to talk about those TV shows. I think I'll make a different video about that. When I talk about why I can't read Game of Thrones, I'll tell you why. Now, this is a good paperback copy. It's this much in length, whereas all the other books in the series are this much in length. And the thickness is so much, so when you kind of open it, it's very difficult to open. And this is my bookmark. I have read it until page number 1-55 multiple times. But I can't read it because it's this thick and it's so small, which is like very stupid thing to do, I guess. Yeah, because all the thick books are this large, and this one, because it's very very thick, so this is this large, because one has to be able to hold the books to read them. Okay, so this one was a good paperback. This one is not, although they are from the same collection. As much as I thought I will be reading a lot when I'm at home, because that's what I usually do, I haven't done that. But at the same time, my last vlog is still not up and it's Saturday already, so I'm just thinking of clubbing those 2 vlogs, putting them up on Monday, and after that stick to my vlogs on Monday schedule. So that would mean vlogs would again become bonus videos. So all that respite I got from like having a vlog as one video, I would not have to think of a video idea, that is going to go. I think I feel happy about it because then, you know, it will challenge me even more, and yes, we will get more videos because then I will not skip that one day video. Vlogs would be extra videos, reviews are already extra videos. Just don't say that you want Hindi videos as also extra videos. Please don't say that. Okay, so this is the time to end the second vlog. So my current reading update is I am almost done with How to Be a Boss. Like, I think the biggest problem here is that it's so hot and I cannot read books at my favorite place, which is in the toilet. Sit there for like 1 or 2 hours and do like continuous reading, and I love that thing, but now it's so hot, so I'm just dripping with sweat even if I'm there for 5 minutes, and that's why I cannot read. But still, I'm like half done with the book. I hope you liked watching this video, and what do you think about it? I know it would be very long, but what do you think about it?